Still looking for Fernando. We also have a meeting up north. We would be very close to it by now. Maybe we should go. No. It's not that far to farms. Fernando. Why does the name sound so familiar? I don't recall a Fernando. Oh, yeah, it's not here. Because Black was here. Yeah, but yeah, tavern. Tavern is where we really want to be. Should be a farm to the right of us. Let's do this. Oops, that's two seekers. Billboard the dead. Yeah, these guys are still arguing.
As if I didn't have enough problems.
Randolph.
I'm staying out of it.
He has all caps names, so he could be one.
Why haven't I heard about this before?
No one really wants to hear that.
You have to feel sorry for the poor guy.
Hey, you!
It was his decision, wasn't it?
That's nothing new.
Been there, done that.
Yeah, it's not
All kinds
this.
of rumors.
No one really wants to hear that.
Might want to sort this out though. Basically, it should be a fight between us and the bandits. And I mean, these are bandits from right at the early stages of the game.
Things like that.
Already know what I think.
Hey, you're still here. I'll give you a choice, stranger. Piss off or die.
You guys get out of here now, got it?
Looky here. We got a hero on our hands. Do you know what
Who cares?
I think?
I don't have the room to cast spells. I'll have to get them to attack us. It's so hard to try to
You deserve that, lowlife.
target what you
Innos.
want.
I thought my time had run out.
You poor
My name
sucker.
is Akio.
You don't even have any
I
gold
farmed
on you.
this humble piece of land.
Who were
I
those
think I better
people?
take this
Those are
weapon.
mercenaries from Onar's farm. Those bastards don't know anything but plunder and murder. I'd been fearing the worst. Well, thank Innos it didn't come to that. Tell me, what can I do for you?
Nothing. Just as long as you got through this all right.
You're an exceptional fella. May Innos guard you on your way.
Have you heard anything about missing citizens?
Don't make me laugh. Heard of them? Some of my own people are missing. Tonak and Telbor used to work on my fields until 3 days ago. And I know exactly that they wouldn't up and leave the farm just like that. And yet they've simply vanished and no one can tell me where they went. If you happen to find out what's become of them, be sure to let me know, will you?
About your farmhands.
At least one of them has survived. Take this gold as a token of my gratitude.
What did the mercenaries want from you?
You don't know that? Onar, the landowner, hired them. They guard his farm and collect the rent for him. And that means they go from farm to farm and take whatever they want. And whoever can't pay gets a taste of their steel.
Did anything else happen?
My sheep keep disappearing. Soon I won't be able to feed us anymore.
Is there any other news?
Someone keeps stealing my sheep lately. I haven't been able to sleep properly for nights.
Who could have done that?
I've got a hunch about that. Some really nasty fellows have settled into the caves over in the forest. I find it hard to believe that they're living on berries. I'm almost certain that's where my sheep are disappearing to.
Nothing real value. An old quest that we had. Basically, we didn't have to do shit, just survive a little bit. Enum, yeah.
Just you wait, you...
To get rid of one of them at least.
Oh my god, a fight!
Hmm. Hugel is dead. Can't be helped. Well, can be helped, but I don't care. We need to head north for the meeting. No, there's one more thing I want to... What? Fernando. Do we have something about Fernando's? Fernando's. In the water. Nothing. Cabalorn. Yeah, that was the first guy. Nefarious. Merchant Centaur. Robards. Harvest turnip field. Hilda, pan for Hilda, bottle of wine. Mino. Man with the eye patch. Missing people. Dexter. Raven. Batras. Matteo. Harad, Constantino. Carvel, William. Monty, Bengar, Elbrick, Akil. Centaur, Sarah. Honor, Andre. Bengaru. Jorah. Bosper. Harad, Adenos. Buttress, Darren. Matteo, Thorben, Grita. Portal, Teleporter, Stone, Merchant Trade. Errol. Stone tablets. Yeah, these are water mage related. Ignace. Irene. The Fisher. Martin. Romor. Lucia. Jack's Lighthouse. Carvel. Alwyn. Voltran. Gon. Dragomir. Akil. Bronco. Pepe. Ron. Cypher. Odo. Dar. Abo. It's not going to be one from the monastery. Mastaneras. Lord Hagen. Garand. Iskaroth. But Martin, Vatras, Fernando. Fernando is the yeah, it's the fucking weapon stealer of the bandits. Bandit's rapier. The letter F is scratched into the pommel. He's Corini's harbor city trader. I have no idea where he is though, because we visited the opera city and I didn't stumble upon him. Maybe it's the wrong time of day. Either way, let's try rest until midday then. He's either at some kind of tavern or it's usually, I think he was sitting on the benches near the entrance of the city.
That doesn't surprise me. I knew that would be
He had a, yeah, I remember him. He had a blue suit, I think. Certainly a beard, if nothing else. Was he the guy living here? Shit.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
Is he in prison already?
Believe me.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
Yeah. He's not here anymore. So where the hell is he? Similar to what Luther looks like. Shit.
You don't say.
Okay. He's either in his house, in the tavern, or in prison.
You can't rely on that.
Wait. If he...
Who knew that?
That's no secret.
Diego smoked him out of here, he could also be in the harbor. I don't recall who the guy was who Diego drove out.
That was quite obvious.
Uh,
Nothing we can do about it. So why won't they listen to me?
Who says things like that?
But
Now
he knew that
that's
all
typical,
along.
isn't it? Go away.
You ever
Don't
ask?
tell me that.
I got the missing ornament from Lord Hagen.
You see?
Pick that
I thought the
up.
paladins had it.
These are bad times.
That's not what I heard.
Anything's
Work
possible.
someday too.
It can't go on like this forever.
where the hell is he?
Obvious.
Shit.
I
You
can't
didn't get
take
that
care of
from me.
everything for everybody.
No wonder he was hard to find. No, he's here and who he is, but still can't find him. Ah, Fernando.
We see you, worm. You cannot escape us.
Put away that one.
Alarm! By the explicit order of the Honorable Lord Hagen, the following decree is hereby enacted. Smith Bennett has been declared free of guilt because his innocence was proven by a clever advisor of Lord Hagen.
Really should open the door.
Not bad.
Hmm.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Corinus. By the
Feel free to wake up.
Hagen, the following decree is hereby enacted.
Oh man, my head.
Has been declared free of guilt because his innocence was proven by a clever
You're possessed.
Go away, go already.
Do you really think?
So, what's
That
the
was obvious all along.
deal with now?
You don't have to ask me that.
I can tell you even more about those possessed.
Speak, brother.
I've found another almanac.
That is good. I am afraid, however, that there are more of these to find. Go on searching. Take this. It is a gift from the monastery which will help you when you face evil.
So, that's not the last one, but that's the fourth one. I'm thinking of going back to the farm where we found the guy with a all caps name.
Been all
That was obvious all along.
There've been all kinds of rumors.
Hey, you!
So what about the protective amulet you promised me?
I'm finished. Here, take a look. It has turned out beautifully. Carry it with you always, and the Seekers will not be able to drag you down into their mental abyss.
Thank you.
You already know what I think.
How are your studies coming along?
The enemy has many faces. Which of them presents the greatest danger for the monastery is awfully difficult to determine.
Show me your where.
No one must violate the divine order.
Hmm. So an amulet. We're not gonna wear it. Franco amulet. Strength, dexterity, points. Soul summoning amulet. Protects from the black look. Maybe it's something you need in a special stage.
That's all just gossip.
I mean, you have to
Anything's
basically be
possible.
able to be immune from possession in a situation or something like that.
That's totally obvious.
Okay, revisit. Something totally different could be going on with the all caps names, but it sort of very clearly seems to indicate that if your name is written in all caps, you're possessed. At least at this point.
Wait a minute. Everything all right?
Yes, I'm fine. That Alvarez has become bolder and bolder lately. Good thing that's over now. What I could use now is a good drop in the tavern.
You're not from around here, right?
I come from the Southern Isles. At some point they said they needed people in Corinnes because of that magic ore. But when I got there, they had this huge barrier in place, and I didn't want to go in there, so I started working in the harbor. Well, the ships stopped coming in, and so I went to work for Akil. I've had worse jobs, actually.
You hang out in the tavern?
That's right, but not recently. I cannot afford going there anymore.
What exactly is going on there in the tavern?
There's gambling there. Two fellows compete against each other. Whoever can hold the most beer wins. In the end, I did nothing but lose, and now I need to make some more money first.
Who did you go up against?
Against Pyrokar, that old good-for-nothing. So far, he's beaten me every time. But somehow I have the creeping suspicion that the filthy swine has laced my beer with gin every time. I suspect he keeps the gin hidden in that damn chest of his, that lousy scumbag. Somebody ought to sneak some plain water into his chest. Then he could lace my beer all he wants. If I only had enough money to compete against him one more time.
Okay, maybe we jump to conclusion. Maybe we need to finish up some quests first. Either way, that's not something we need to do now. We got the amulet, that was the important part, I think. So now it's time to reach north. Okay, let's go. There's no quick way to go where we need to. We also have a lot of, I guess, alternative sites where we should be visiting. I'm mainly talking about things like caves we, especially early on, skipped basically because there were works and shadow beasts there. Now we could, without too much fuss, get rid of them. You've been... I'll try not to fight unnecessarily, because we have to go back there another time. We're now just going to talk to the Black Mage Necromancer so we can find out what we need to do to convince the Fire
Hey,
Mage.
you!
So I don't want to waste time now. We'll just go in, talk to the man, get the hell out. I'm not really preparing for battle, I'm just holding this in my hand because it'll highlight enemies. There shouldn't be too much trouble on our way to the target area anyway. I think there was the other route would have been faster. Yeah, this is a very, very long way. At the same time, it's not like there are good ways. The way through the forest would have been very dangerous. Shorter, yes, and more sensible at this point. But if I go there now, I'm not gonna get there to the destination any faster. Tramp. Are you possessed tramp or what?
What's your business here?
You ask a damn lot of questions for such a young whippersnapper. Name the goblin cave we crawled through together, and I'll tell you my secrets. Otherwise, mind your own business.
Seems like some basic creatures have respawned here. We're about 10,000 points from another level up, level 29. 59 learning points, so definitely ready to move on to another chapter at this point.
Nothing there. Nothing to be had there.
Have you target the
Nothing to be
actual
had
scavenger? Not like the meat is all that useful at this point. Nope. We're not gonna pray. Well, so far so good. Minor distractions, but nothing major. Yeah, we could have forgot about that. We could have taken a teleporter there. Ah. We could rest there too. We've been here more recently. This should be clear. Black Troll territory. More importantly, we're very close to our target.
Hey!
Ooh, there was a group of very strong knights guarding a treasure there. Probably should. We probably will take a section to go through some of those sites. Sites of interest may or may not have any relation to the actual main quest line. Nothing else. We can probably find some tablets. There are also seekers here, I know that.
Pyrokar refuses to show up for the ritual. First, he wants proof that he can trust you.
Ah, really? Pyrokar. How interesting. That old geezer is getting to be a nuisance. But I think I've got something for you that'll be useful. Back when I left the Order of the Fire Magicians, I took a few things with me from the monastery. I didn't want a troop of paladins or fire magicians to turn my tower upside down at some point and find all those things. So I hid them in safe places where the magicians would certainly never look for them.
And where?
Some of them lie locked in a chest on Sekob's farm.
You trust that Sekob?
No, but he can be bought and ask no awkward questions. Also, the chest is locked. Here's the key. There's a very old book among those things. When Pyrokar sees that book, he'll know it came from me. It is of no further use to me, so I guess it can at least fulfill this purpose.
Seems kind of random.
That's no secret.
But I guess that's the point, isn't it?
Hardly know what to make of any of that himself.
No one's first thought is that the necromancer is going to hide his loot at some farmer's house.
And that's why he gets so worked up. I agree with you completely.
Hopefully it's that simple. Basically, get the item, deliver it to the monastery guy and Pyrokar, and then just go back to the Circle of Stone. We can use the teleporter now to the pyramid, so the way back shouldn't be that difficult. Also, it's probably an end of the chapter, which would give us access to new spells. Just the important part. It's not this one. Probably. Create Goblin Skeleton. 20 points of mana. Yeah, we can create a ridiculous horde of Goblin Skeletons at this point. Halls of Irdorath. Okay. Let's read the book first. Cover of the book cannot be opened. Okay. Do we have spells we're never gonna use? Probably the Fire Bolt or Fire Arrow. We'll put Skeleton Goblin there. It's not a good choice for most fights. It depends on how the AI acts though. But there's a limited time, so it's much better to have a few good units than it is to have a lot of weak ones.
I brought this book from Zardas. It's a token of his trust.
Show me. But this is incredible. Do you have even the slightest notion what it is that you just gave me?
No.
This is an ancient, long-lost tome from days gone by. We all thought that it was lost for good, and now I learn that Zardas knew all along what had become of it.
So will you be there for the ritual?
Yes, I shall depart for the Circle of the Sun, but certainly not because I am convinced of Zardas's good intentions. In fact, I am going to make this jackal explain where he has kept the book hidden for so many years. He has definitely gone too far this time. I shall see you at the Circle of the Sun.
Yeah. Okay, where do we need to go? We need to go to the Harbor City. To teleport. What the hell are you casting? Use the teleportation system. Get to the pyramid and then hopefully even finish the goddamn chapter. That would be great. Would give us golems basically. I wonder how expensive they are. Because it will likely determine how expensive the demons are. I think I can cast at least one demon, but I think that's pretty much it. If we are lucky to... They're vastly superior to skeletons and probably golems, at least based on my experience so far. Mainly because they're highly resistant to anything, everything, more than their fabulous attack capabilities. But that's probably something you need if you want to have any chance of doing anything at the higher level. I'm gonna be in a bit of a hurry. Well, I'm not gonna go through with the ritual, but I want to reach the stone circle at least. So we're gonna have to run. So the next time we start, we can start the ritual. Probably chapter change. The speech should last for 5 minutes. We don't probably even need it for that long. We're fairly close to where we need to be, so maybe a couple of minutes. I don't think anything worthwhile is going to be happening here now. This is more of a preparations made, ready to move on to the next chapter. Hopefully. And it's probably better this way anyway. Ah, shit. More secrets. More and more and more and more and more. Ah. I'm hoping that the golems will basically turn things around as far as seekers are concerned at least. But we will have to see. So, everything's ready and it certainly looks like we're ready to move on to a new chapter.